Hi everyone, as you can see, I've got the sea right behind me and we're in Parshat Vayikra, starting a new book of the 5 books of Moshe. We're going to learn in this week's parshah about the water, the oceans, the salt. In this week's parshah there was the upper waters and the lower waters, and Rashi even himself says that the world was absolutely created in 6 days. However, there was a separation of the upper waters and the lower waters. And the lower waters were promised that it's going to be part of the libations during the Sukkot ceremony, during the days of Sukkot. Also, it was going to be when the korbanot to Hashem, it's going to be featured in the salt itself. And that's a power you can see of creation over here. Hashem creates everything, and we see the power of salt within regards to things in general. We learn about it. Salt can be a preservative. Salt is on our Shabbat table every week. When we are saying hamotzi, the lechem mishnah, we put the salt on the table. We dip the bread inside the salt. Salt can preserve things. Food might not be able to taste good at all. If we salt it too much, it's going to become very bad. But if we salt it that correct amount, it's going to be perfect. And that's what we need in our lives. That's why we put it on the korban. That's why we put it on the Shabbat table. We dip in a small amount of salt, because that salt can bring our own perfection and everything else, and can make ourselves great, can make something taste amazing. But if it can also be destructive, as we see from the Yam Melech, and Lot's wife herself was turned into a pillar of salt, as we learn in Parshat Vayikra. Wishing you a Shabbat Shalom, and don't forget, don't salt too much.